Welcome to Balor Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the NXT Champion, Finn Balor.
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here,
And
AJ
his
Styles has
partner
lived up to the
from
moniker
Gainesville, Georgia,
phenomenal.
weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
I am so glad to finally have the honor to call one of AJ Styles' matches. No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete on Raw.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact. Incredible combo. Boom, what impact.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Oh my, DDT! Spiked them. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
And the tag match.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Nailed it. Over and a cover here.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to the resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boom! Wow, elbow!
We've seen a drastic shift in Matt Hardy's personality lately. Ever since he's become woken, he's been speaking quite differently and has been doing weird things.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Byron alluded to Matt Hardy becoming woken. It certainly endeared the already popular Hardy even more at the WWE Universe as he chants about deleting his opponent and shows the world his quote-unquote Hardy compound.
This condition is the best thing to ever happen to the Woken Warrior. You obsolete mules should recognize that Matt Hardy is at his best with the Woken Army by his side as he sentences his opponents to deletion. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of the tag team, the two-part...
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
The rivalry between Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt reached its end in one of the most bizarre matches in WWE history. The final deletion set up the Hardy compound.
Michael, I know you are not a believer in woken Matt Hardy and have since been called out by his infant son Maxwell and faithful servant Senior Benjamin, but you have to admit that the lake of reincarnation...
Here he goes.
I have to
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
Has Jeff Hardy produced an end result?
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
I got right to the gut. Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent, Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and you even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You can just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a spirit within him to be free.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with...
From behind.
Just breaking down the opponent. Look at that tremendous ring presence. Very impressive. It's a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a strike.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus,
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
This might be it. Oh my. Things are about as bad.
The shoulders are down. They got it. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
these superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here are your winners, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
Quite some back and forth there before finally picking up the win.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.